The story of Pentecost, the fire that fell from heaven, based on Acts 2:1-13. The disciples were about to experience the most supernatural event in history, and they had no idea it was coming. They were just sitting in a room waiting like Jesus told them to, when suddenly the sound of violent wind shook the entire house. But here's the crazy part. There was no actual wind. Then tongues of fire appeared above each person's head, and they started speaking in languages they'd never learned before. Picture this. You're a Jewish pilgrim visiting Jerusalem for Pentecost, and you hear this commotion coming from a house. You walk over expecting maybe a wedding celebration or something normal. Instead, you find 120 people pouring out into the streets speaking fluent Egyptian, Arabic, Latin, Greek, and dozens of other languages. But these are simple Galilean fishermen and tax collectors. How are they suddenly multilingual? The crowd grows bigger and bigger. People are pushing forward trying to figure out what's happening. A merchant from Rome hears his native Latin. A trader from Egypt hears perfect Egyptian dialect. Someone from Libya hears their tribal language being spoken by a guy who probably never left Palestine. Each person in the crowd is hearing these Galileans declare God's mighty works in their own mother tongue. The confusion spreads through Jerusalem like wildfire. Some people are amazed, asking how this is even possible. Others start laughing and mocking, saying these guys must be drunk off new wine. I mean, it's only 9 in the morning, but maybe they had a really good night. Then Peter steps forward. This is the same Peter who denied Jesus 3 times just weeks earlier. But now he's bold as a lion. He raises his voice and addresses the entire crowd. He tells them they're not drunk. It's too early for that. Instead, this is exactly what the prophet Joel predicted would happen. God said he would pour out his spirit on all people. And that's exactly what they're witnessing. The same disciples who were hiding in fear after Jesus was crucified are now boldly proclaiming his resurrection to thousands of people in supernatural languages. 3,000 people got saved that day. The church was born not in a temple or synagogue, but on the streets of Jerusalem through the power of the Holy Spirit. That's how Christianity spread to every nation. It started with regular people receiving supernatural power to speak God's truth across every language barrier. The same spirit that filled that upper room still moves in hearts around the world. When God's Spirit fills you, fear turns to faith, silence turns to song, and weakness turns to power. If you believe God is great, comment, "Lord, thank you." Please like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment and follow for more.